Things have a habit of changing. Fashion, relationships, voices. Some things are a bit more stubborn though, and for good reason. Look at crocodiles. They've been around since the time of dinosaurs. Survived an ice age. Still the same. How about change in the marketing world? Not nearly as stubborn as that crocodile. The pace of tech developments and new business tools makes it tough to keep up with the latest and greatest. Mobile, RFID, augmented reality, convergence, rational convergence, niche, hyper niche, localization, hyper-localization, outsourcing, insourcing, 3D, 3G, 3.0. Starts making the synapses fry just trying to grasp it all at once. But what about presentations and the way we think about them and produce them? Stubborn like a crocodile. Kind of look the same as well. But crocodiles aren't out there selling ideas. We are. All of these advances in technology and the way we consume as a culture demand a certain degree of entertainment value. People crave stimulation. At the core, though, there needs to be something of value, substance, and depth. But when you wrap that in an appealing package, that great idea can go a lot farther. In the ad industry, we take a business problem, analyze a target market, draw observations, develop insights, and then communicate a solution or consumer benefit based on a new feature or deep-rooted truth that never existed in the consumer's mind. In the end, we're trying to reinforce or enhance a consumer's image of the brand we're working for. But with all this focus on other people's brands, sometimes we forget about our own. A cook who's been over a hot stove all day tasting food as it goes out of the kitchen probably doesn't want to do the same once their shift is done. I guess this is our business problem. Essentially, we have to create a new shift with a new competency. We have to take the depth and complexity of a crocodile and serve it up in a way that speaks the new business dialect. It's the new mix of substance and style, entertainment and education. There's been some scholars over history who've had this philosophy. Guys like Plato, David Hume, and Adam Smith. They talk about something called a division of labor, or a specialization, doing one thing over and over again, breeding productivity. But what happens when you have a bunch of specialized people all working towards one destination? Think of a conveyor belt in factories all filtering to one final assembly station. What happens when they arrive here all at the same time? The theory of constraints answers this question, comes right from operations management. Simply put, certain variables hinder productivity. A bunch of specializations all filtering to one place at the same time provides a constraint. So, to take a page from Plato, Hume, and Smith, what if there was a new specialization? One that brought together all the conveyor belts so there was no constraint at the end. A bit of strategy, a bit of creative, and a bit of production. The fusion of research, development, and assembly. What would the result be? A change. A change in the way we produce presentations, and more importantly, a change in the way we think about presentations.